Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back. I was in this crazy Alice in Wonderland room and went through the window and somehow ended up here. One. So this suggests that there's one more thing to find in here, I guess? So maybe I do want to continue working on this because it seems like I'm almost done. Um, like, it's not going to be like shrink again, right? Which is what we needed to do to get in. All right, so how have I not traversed this room yet? Oh, fireplace. This wasn't here before, I don't think. Fireplace is just gonna be fire. Great. And now is it 0? Yes, the wondrous. Great. Great. I got an achievement. And, oh, this is a giant painting of the original room. Can I jump into it? Doesn't seem like I can. But now there's a way to get back. From here, doesn't seem like I get a chance to like look over the walls to look out over the whole everything. So I'll just come back. This did not bring me back where I thought it was going to. That time it did. Okay, great. Yeah, I wasn't even recording when I was in there because I was just trying to find some more puzzles to get started. Okay, speaking of trying to find more puzzles, I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so right off the main room, here's the owl, and there's still more to explore here. Lies. Lies. Let's see. This is going to bring us up some stairs. Oh, here's all kinds of stuff. I like this. Alright. So, mute, silent, violent, silent. So this is once again some kind of tutorial puzzle, presumably. Letter, mail, letter, note. What do we have up here? Bird, word. Yeah, because it's a bigger thing than a letter. Okay, there's another downward stair. Sounds like part of forbidden, concealed. Hidden. Great. And there's more stairs over there. Neat. And then this one doesn't have any things on it. So is this teaching me that purple is a sounds like thing? It sounds like it. Let's try going up before we go down. Oh, I have been here. Oh, I had so much trouble with this. These are still blocked off though, right? Yeah. But this was before I'd learned what purple is, and so I was supposed to come this way and slowly be kind of like climbing my way up, it seems like. So what's down here? Well, this is also blocked. So, explain yourself, video game. There's nothing I can solve here, so far as I can tell. This would just teleport me home. And over here, I have solved all of these now, right? Yeah. Through a lot of hard trial and error, and I can't do any of these. So I guess I need to solve more puzzles at some place and then come back here and this will open up into more Tutorialsville, maybe? Maybe. Alright, well let's go back to the owl. I've never jumped into the owl. Oh, and he brings me, to like the Hall of Paintings or something. That's a clock? And there's probably an orange puzzle in here. Reeds plus rust. I'm just writing down what these are. But I still have no idea how to solve them. They're all, like, sunlit for whatever reason. And are there any other paintings that I don't recognize down here? No, but there is strays. Sounds like strays. Remove and add. We have paintings. 4 letters. Strays, tray, and then I need to add something. Ray, raise, pray. I need some context. So there are paintings and teleports here, and a clock for the first time. I could jump into the clock. Yeah, this isn't too hard to get back to, actually. So let me jump into the clock if I can. that does nothing. So this is a destination to the clock. So reads plus rust. I don't know what that is. And strays. Sounds like strays. Remove a sound and add a sound. And I can't jump into any of these, right? This one I've seen in other places, though. So yeah, it does teleport to another destination, which is kind of nearby, I think. Because I feel like this is near the start. Oh, remember this room? There's now another doorway over here, which says backside. Great. So I found the backside entrance to the backside or something? I don't know. This doesn't appear to have changed. And I had a just random guess or two that I want to try up here. Oh, wow. Okay, I just came through the hedge maze a different way, and here's swims again, but now there's number puzzles. Oh, an A, 6. A, 3. Okay. It's the number of letters in the solution. Got a yellow 5. What does it mean? This has got to be A, right? Okay. So, 1A, 2AA. 1 meant A. 2 means containing the letter A. A, B? B, A? A, A, we tried. 2 containing the letter A. A1, A2, AB. Do I want to try everything? I kind of do. Is there any other clue in here that's going to help me figure out what was going on in here? So the other one that I saw was A on top of a 7, right, and it was a 7-letter word with A. So imagine it's just somehow contextual. What is a 2-letter word containing A that I've seen anywhere else in this game? Am? At? Axe? Fa? Ha? La? Ma? Pa? I don't know. So numbers and A, and then there's not one on 5, so there's no 5-letter A thing. So what do we have here? There's 1, 2. The 3 is over here for some reason. 4, there's no 5. 6, and then 7 is out in the world in a different spot. And this is coming from where we were just seeing the green context clues. How can I make sense of this place? And then there's like some yellow on the ceiling as well. Like, what does it mean? 1 letter containing A. A, yes, I understand. A 2-letter word containing A. Oh, there's A on the back. Oh, okay, there's stuff on the back? Is there stuff on the back of this one? No. So, oh, it's a 5. That's why the 5 was yellow. The 5-letter A word is hiding here as because 2 backwards is 5. And there's something hidden behind 4. Is it a hallway that's going to teach me something? It's a white 7. Now it's white numbers. This one is I. All right, so I. There's a 7 here, a 6 here. a 2. All right, so let's try is, it, if, id, the Roman numeral I, X, I is a Roman numeral 2. Hi, of course, but it's not high. Pi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Another Roman numeral. So, 2. Did I try I? I don't know what you want from me. So the other time it was A, this time it's I. Is there anything hiding behind? This time the 2 and the 5 are separate things, and like the 5 isn't like behind the wall. I'm pressing around in the walls of these as well. This is so weird. Is there any type of like canonical numbered word? The 4 has a hole in the ceiling above it. So does the 6. Are these meaningful? I don't think so. And I came in from over here, which was behind the blue 4. Did any of these have holes in the ceiling? No. Let's see. Is there anything else at all I can think of to try to brute force my way into understanding what's going on in this puzzle? I don't know. And how did I get here? I got here by coming through the hedge maze past swims. Except for, yeah, this changed. Because previously I came in... So this is by the flowers in the hedge maze. Previously I like came in through this wall where it now says 11 to get the swims, as I recall correctly. And this part hasn't changed, and this part hasn't changed. The question mark is here. Yeah, okay, so if I come in from that direction... Okay, so the direction that I come from changes... Oh, maybe that's what question marks mean. Maybe that means you need to approach this from another physical direction in order to see something new. Like, that's a bit of a stretch. But that's what I did, because now I'm over here, and now there's a different way to go. I have seen a few question marks in the world. I don't know what these question marks... I don't recall where these question marks are. Okay. But now I have a new thing to think about. So if I see a question mark, it means approach from a different side. And this has the word trace, and there's 5 green pillars in here doing nothing. Could this be related to the plaid portion somehow? I don't know. There's some bigger puzzle going on here, and I don't know what it is. So over near the owl, did I ever go this way? I'm not sure that I have. Well, this brings me somewhere I have been. Am I still near the owl? I am. What about this way? So many directions. Here's something new. Okay, great. Night, 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 night. Sounds like night. Can I get night? Okay, so this is just teaching me... Okay, this is the tutorial about red versus blue. Blue gets bigger, red gets smaller kind of thing. Okay, great. Would have been nice to have that tutorial 20 episodes ago. B and B. B. Uh-huh. All right. 4 and 4. Imagine if we had found these tutorials at the beginning. And I'm still happy with Being able to solve it on my own inferences eventually. New and new. New. Rust. Trust. Rust. Rusty. Is it trust again? Is it rusts? Is it crust? It's crust. Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely tutorializing what red and blue mean. And now that we have done that, will something new be open? Because it seems like I am forced to backtrack. I don't know if I've ever gone this way. Gonna try to follow the left wall for now. Okay, that brought me back to night. This is... Yeah, that just brought me back to night again. Okay, so if I make a right turn here, this is also an infinite loop. Of course it is. Okay. So in order to get out of here, I guess I have to make this right turn and just come back here. So I guess that was the entire tutorial zone there, maybe? Maybe. Here is somewhere I don't immediately recognize. Oh, Acorn and Oak. This is where I got my first thing about brown. And here are some... Okay, I haven't been here in a very long time. That's a good thing. Means we're going to find something new. Yeah, okay, so this is the flower. This is something I saw in the corner when I was looking from up high. Begin, start... lost and found. I think I did these recently, though. Yeah, loaf and crust. Okay, so I actually have been here recently. I don't remember this bit, though. I must have come here from a different way. I must have teleported through the flower painting, maybe? In any case, I typed in, like, 4 or 4th through here, and then it had shown up over here. And then over here, yeah, it was 3rd and 2nd and 1st that we saw through the windows. Aha! Here's something new, though. 9. Great. Smiley face teleport back, which I will take in a moment, assuming that this doesn't go anywhere useful. So if I went around all these ones that I saw through the window... This was the tutorial that you could solve puzzles even if you couldn't see them, basically. And now this just says backside. Okay, so can I still go back here? Please and thank you. Yes. I'm going to try jumping through the blue. And will it just take me to the main room, or will it take me to the blue area? I think it's going to take me to the blue area. It has taken me to the blue area. And I've been through here, and there's just the rainbow puzzle. Okay. It's a maze. Strays. I was just trying to think of other words that had that sound that we've encountered before. This was the hallway when I jumped through the owl. And this leads us to another corner of the hedge maze. Oh, amazing. We got through the maze. So I still don't understand, like, the clock is a painting I haven't found anywhere else. And we still have Reed's Rust over here. Like, I have no idea what to do with this. These oranges are still baffling. I don't know how to letters and to numbers. Okay, so this is in the corner of the hedge maze. We get the ability to come here, and this is just like any old portion of the hedge maze, right? There's nothing particularly special about this area. Yeah, I can see the look puzzle up there. Okay. All right, bit by bit, chipping away. I wonder if I want to go back to level 2 in the near future. Is there any chance that any more of this tutorial has opened for me? So yeah, let's go back to level 2. There's at least 1 or 2 puzzles there that I think I now know the answer to. And I don't know, I've lost track of like where all the things are that I want to go back to. 574. I didn't look to see if this is like counting just level 2 or if this is counting everything we've done in both level 1 and level 2. I remember. I don't know that I have like a good direction I want to go at the start. Right. This says theme. I'd forgotten about this puzzle. So the theme was kind of like, oh, and it's the? Interesting. The theme was kind of like the location or something, but it's going to add 2 letters? Could it be the theme? Theme. So here, hand, it was the palm of the hand, and then here, hand, it was the thumb of the hand. So a part of the theme that is located in the corner of your hand. Is there anything else on the outside here? No. Part of the theme. What is even like a and like a physical location? A physical location of a theme? Or the theme of this puzzle was a hand, and so... Well, I don't need to be using it definitionally, though. It should be letterfully. Although, Here it was at the letter level 2, and it was still... Yeah, these were all at this height as a gray box. I've written context physical location for... So context physical location. So the physical location of a theme. The handy? It's the handy. Okay. Neat. I got a thing done. Good for me. I did not even remember that there was a puzzle there. Still have not figured out... Maybe the ascension... Maybe I have to type it looking up at the sun. I tried. Didn't work. Let's see. We've got a smiley face. We've got possibly an eye, and we've got a 5 that I've already typed in a die. 3 more puzzles to open something there, one imagines. Is there anything on the back of this tree? No. So now that I know that cyan is called like the memorable, or mint, that just became dash. All became high. All of the rooms had the word high, and so you could use all of the rooms to remember the word high. No entrance. White was white. So did the white room have the word white in this position on the floor or something? And so if I went to the red room and tried to find something red, would I remember? So, And this is the mint room. Mint is their color name for cyan, and so there was no hint to remember, and so it's just dash. So, okay, so magenta. Magenta is the kind of upper left pillar. Here's the magenta room. Upper left pillar. Would I guess be snake or hiss? Let's try that. Magenta, hiss. I've got it. Okay. The memorable. I need to figure out where brown is. Okay. So, brown is back corner. So, go to brown. Go to the back corner. Letters and emails. That was not the... I wasn't looking in the right spot. It's the actual corner one. So it would be bride and widow. The memorable. So this is widow. It's the answers. Okay. So, black. I have not opened the black room. Orange. I haven't even found the orange room. Or have I? Orange there or blue there. Okay. Orange. I guess I did do orange. So orange is groom. And blue is corpse. So groom and corpse. All right. I understand. Finally. White was white. Red is the bottom right. Do I have red? Yes. Lotus is the answer for red. So let's solve that. And we haven't opened up black. No entrance for yellow. Yellow doesn't have an entrance? Is that what you're telling me? There is no entrance for yellow, so we have to solve it somehow. Or does it just say, well, it didn't say no entrance on black, and black I also don't have an entrance to, right? So, but maybe there isn't an entrance into yellow. And what does that mean? How could I remember something about yellow if there isn't an entrance there? I guess that's going to come last or something. Okay. This felt like a pretty big discovery, though. So once I figure out how to get into the yellow room and the black room and solve those, then I can solve the mint cyan meta puzzle. So that makes me happy. Orange, letters and numbers. Oh. Maybe it's this kind of stuff. Let's see. The roaming. Maybe there's a different key in level 1. Art plus art. Weighted we. Reeds rust. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's only 9 different letters that have occurred. Okay, so this is... each letter is a number. And art plus art equals something, so it's going to be like even numbered things that are going to be in the answer. Yeah, okay. New insight for orange back in level 1, or any orange covered puzzles that I might encounter here. And right, these were just too difficult is the reason I haven't done them. Okay. Okay. 580. This number has gone down again with theme. Miscellaneous has also gone down. I think it was 21 the last time I took a look at it. So things are happening. Where next? So lime again is fuzzy match commonality. Might have something to do with this painting. The whispers. There's a letter Q. There's orange. This might be... I mean, I tried whispers here, right? And it's only 7 letters. The... and whispers. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that right now. Any new ideas in here? How about unseen? I like that one. Darn. It's not obvious, it's mystic. It's magical. It's occult. It's strange. That doesn't fit. What's the opposite of obvious? It should be obvious, but it's not. Because it's hard, it's difficult, it's harder, it's challenging, it's... This has got to be it. Subtle. Yes. Okay. What's the opposite of subtle? Loud, brash. I need a 5-letter word. The opposite of subtle. Loud, screaming at you. Obvious. Over the top. The opposite of subtle. A subtle flavor? Like the opposite would be like refined, sophisticated, intricate. Subtle. It's right there in your face. Subtle. Alright, I think I'm out of ideas for that one, so we'll have to come back. I'd come up with some word that started with UN here at some point. but I don't remember what it was. Conventional. Yeah, and I didn't write it down in my notes. I must have come up with that idea somewhere away from things, and I never wrote it down. Maybe it'll come to me at some point. Alright, continuing to look around. Okay, orange doors you can sometimes just go through, but not this one. Oh, there's a bunch of, okay, over behind the tree, there's a bunch of things that have opened up here now. Okay, neat. 6. Let's solve them. Great. What'd I say pink was? Classify into a smaller example. Lullaby. Yeah, is an example of a song. Okay, and I just have to type it once. An example of a plant that sounds like alpha. Alfalfa. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. All right. The opposite of coherence that contains the letters no. Opposite of coherence. It's like coherence would be like, so incoherence, basically. Like lack of sanity. Coherence or sticking togetherness. And so tenuous dispersion. That's a little bit asking a lot. Let's come back to that. Smaller than Italy. Rhymes with silly, or sounds like silly. Is there like a town in Italy? Sounds like silly plus some stuff. Something Sicily. There we go. An example of a profession that contains IN. See, so once again, this is like not enough information. I'm sure there are plenty of professions that contain the word IN. An example of a fruit that contains banana. I mean, that's just obvious because banana is the first thing you should come up with when you think of fruit, because bananas are delicious. I have some downstairs. Profession. Okay. Sicily, banana. Lullaby, alfalfa. There's like repeated letters. Actually, alpha. The LLs. Sicily, it's not as strong as I thought. Banana, but possibly repeated letters. So a profession. An example of a profession. So some type of job that you have that perhaps starts with IN and maybe contains some repeated letters. Or coherence. Non-something. So the opposite of coherence. Nonsense. Okay. There's something, it's not just the repeated letters, I feel like. There's something a little bit stronger that's pulling these words together at a letter level that I'm not quite seeing. Profession. In. You're in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8-letter word that starts with in, maybe. And in interior decorator. In something. Banana. Silly. Sicily. Alfalfa. Lullaby. Lulla. Yeah, it's got like the same 2 syllables here. Same 2 syllables here. Same 2 syllables here. Banana. Same 2 syllables there. Nonsense. Sense. Or NSE. Okay. Yeah, so Innkeeper? It doesn't fit. Inning. Investor. And imagine it started with int and then ended in int. No, it would be like intent. Does it have to start with in? It doesn't. So a bin, sin, din, a din eater, fin, gin. Gin actually looks like ing, something ing. So a bringing, a flinging, but an example of a job. That doesn't sound like it's going to be an example of a job. Ein. No. Imp. Ins. Profession. Insurance salesman. Inside. Int in the. So in any case, this is about repeated. Well, here it was repeated sound. Here it was repeated letters or sounds. Yeah, repeated letters or sounds. A job that contains the letters in and has repeated letters or sounds. Was the clue. Ba was the outsider and Nana was repeated. No was the outsider and NSE was repeated. So in is the outsider, and so it's in blah blah. It's in blah blah, where blah blah is two other three-letter thingies. And in furfur. And in furfur. I like ER. Okay, so. And in Sure, and in Berber, and in Durdur, and in Furfur, and in Gurgur, and in Murmur, in Purpur, in Sursur, in Turtur, in Verver, in Zurzur. If it was OR, does that change anything? And Door, I can just go through these on my own. You don't have to listen to me sound out nonsense words. It's the most wholesome profession imaginable. It's an assassin. Yes, that's it. Great. And that has given me wait, what? The real. Okay, real. So I'm adding letters. The real 1, 2, 3, 4. The real. We're about repeating sounds or letters. The repeatal, Could this be the cerebral? No. How about the renewal? That doesn't even fit. Right. The reprisal? Like, it seems like it would have double letter kind of stuff again. The real? Did I try that? I had to take a break just before the end of this episode, so now I don't remember what I've done. So basically we had these various double letters, and I just don't have a sense of what else this could be. The real deal? EAL? Not sure. I'll try to think about that before the next episode. Ooh, is this a... It's a weird shape. It's not a letter. Not sure what to think of that. Okay, well, we are making great progress. But I think I'm going to have to call it a day. So I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Lingo. For now, bye-bye.